Ladies and gentlemen, we are live, Schizo the Podcast, episode 24. It's a Tuesday night if you're watching live on Twitch. And it's going to be posted as usual every Wednesday and Saturdays on YouTube and Spotify if that's what you prefer to listen, Schizo the Podcast. But anyway, tonight I am going to be joined by two lovely ladies. I'm not sure if you're gonna agree about the lovely part, but anyway, we have Kara. Hi, Kara, and we also have Elowen. Hi, Elowen.
Hi guys.
Yeah. Hi, and basically they're kind of like my co-host at this point. They're always here, and I do enjoy talking to them every now and then. And so, yeah, and we
You
did this.
enjoy talking, period.
Sorry, what?
You enjoy talking, period.
Yeah, that's true. But I do enjoy talking with someone else other than myself. I kind of sound crazy or look crazy when I talk just by myself. But anyway, it's we just had a long weekend. How was your long weekend, girls? I am aware that ladies like it long. So how's your long weekend?
I I I'm repainting my whole room because I'm bored in the house like that. And so I bought supplies and I realize I'm not good at this because right now my room looks crap.
Painting? What like when you're bored you paint?
I don't know. I just wanted to change the color because it's been like my room's color has been this weird peachy, orangey, muted something. And I'm like, you know what? I think I want to paint it. I want to have like a green, a sage green kind of thing going on. And I watched tutorials on how to paint and spackle and all those crap. And it doesn't look the same. It's shit.
Are you going through something? Because I feel like when ladies like do something drastic in their life, they're going through something. Like they cut their hair, they repaint their room. Are you going something in particular, like going through a breakup or something?
No, I just got back together with my ex. I know. It's weird. But yeah.
All right. Oh, so I guess I'm right. How say you, Kara?
About
See,
me.
see that? See what I did there?
What? About what? No, I don't. I don't get what?
But anyway, how was your long weekend, Kara? What did you do in what did you
What?
do in particular? I see that you're doing a lot of cooking and all that stuff.
But nothing drastic's happening in my life. I'm just losing weight. Wait,
Okay.
what's it today? Tuesday?
Yeah, today's
Not
Tuesday.
much. Just a lot of family time. I fixed things with my sister because we were in a fight recently, so we're good now. It's a lot more
All right.
peaceful at home. Let's
Okay, well,
see.
that's good.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. I haven't been working much.
Yeah, but I see you
Yeah.
post things about your work though, so yeah, that's a good thing. But anyway, yeah, I kind of don't want to talk about anything that has to do with the COVID situation or anything about politics because basically that's what I've been seeing on my feed every single day, every single time I go on Facebook or Instagram. Maybe I should, I don't know, take a break in all these social media stuff for maybe a week or two just to just to reset my mind a little bit. But it's kind of frustrating. Maybe I don't want to talk about it, but just a little bit, just to talk about it a little bit. Uh, I feel like at this moment, there's I kind of don't have anything to trust anymore. It's like every outlet that's out there has some ulterior motive or something. Like recently WHO, I mean WHO is something throughout this pandemic, something that I've been keeping a close eye on, or like that's where I get my source of information. And for the longest time I've always thought that they're neutral, they're unbiased, and they're doing everything that they can to help people without any ulterior motive. And it turns out they are biased towards China. They're a lot of their decisions are very China centric. So it's like at this point, what do you believe? uh, it's a very tough predicament, and I don't even want to get into the politics. Politics is just crazy, stupid. Ugh.
Yeah, so let's not talk about it. It's fine.
Yeah.
There are other things.
Yeah, but what?
I know it's like paulit-ulit na kasi. So it's
Yeah, right. Like
I know,
whatever
dragging.
people are saying, it's just parang it's the same as everything. It's the same as everything else. Yung mga pati yung mga memes, di ba? Parang very ano. But anyway, so later on we're gonna actually there's a new segment that we're gonna try. It's called the meme stream. So we're gonna look at memes, laugh a little bit, or I don't know, be serious. It's just depends on what memes or people are gonna share. So let's see what happens. But yeah, maybe we can talk about the religion. How's that? How's that for you? Because recently the last episode actually was about well, it's religious centric because I had a Buddhist guest. I know Eloin, you were tuned in, and I know Kara that you've watched it. How say you when it comes to the Buddhist thing? I just want to get your inputs on that.
Well, I like some of their, yeah, I like their principles. That it's all like wanting to be enlightened. That's your main goal, and
Mm-hmm.
they believe in karma. So whatever you put, in the world, it's gonna give it back to you. But sometimes, like, I posted a question there, and you didn't ask him that. Maybe it's because it's weird. Because I asked, like, how did how do you, like, fasten karma for other people, like, because they need it really bad. They need to be punished or whatever, because some people are shite. Sorry,
It's okay. You
you
can.
know.
Well, I can answer that question now because you can't hasten the process of you getting the like reaping karma. So as Frank said, karma is the action. So karma is not the what you're reaping. Karma is actually the action. So yeah, there's good karma meaning action, and then there's bad karma, so bad action. So what happens to you after because if you do something bad, you highly likely that you get something bad in return. So you can't hasten that process. So and what
Yeah.
happens is his words. It depends on the situation, or it depends on the like the world. It depends on the what do you call this other factors like deity or something like that. So if you did something bad, if the circumstances are right, you might reap it eventually. But it's I don't think it's something that you can hasten. You can probably like I could if you do something bad to me, Eloin, I can slap you on the face. So we can call that a we can call that karma. But it's just reaction, something like that. So it's not something that like you can hasten. So I don't know about that. But I did tell you like maybe in this country it would be nice if the politicians are Buddhists, because if Buddhists think like if you do something and then you're gonna reap it, maybe not today, not in this life, but in the next life you're gonna reap it. Then maybe the politicians will act accordingly. Will act like there are repercussions in their actions because in their actions it doesn't seem like they're gonna get punished, di ba? parang that's entitlement basically. So that's. I mean, I'm talking about it again. Fuck, man.
Yeah,
How about you, Kara?
you can't help it.
I
About
can't. Yeah, I
Buddhism?
can't. I can't. Yeah. I mean, you're a Catholic as well, right? I mean, not me. I'm
Catholic,
not a
yes.
Catholic, but you and Elowen.
Yeah,
Elowen is a non-practicing Catholic,
Catholic.
and you are a. Are you a practicing Catholic?
I'm forced to, but since
Uh,
quarantine, of course, we
Forced
haven't
to
heard
practice.
mass in a long time. But however, we
Yeah.
do pray the rosary every day. I don't join all the time
Oh,
though. I've only joined a
every
few.
day.
Yeah, they do. That's why I have to kind of keep quiet now because they're praying now, and I can hear them
Oh,
upstairs. It
all
sounds
right.
like if you, I guess if someone didn't know what the rosary sounded like, it's very solemn and it's very quiet. It's like chanting. So it's like if someone walked in upstairs, it would be like super weird. Like it's like, oh, is there something? Is there some kind of
Ritual.
ritual going on?
All right.
And it takes like 30 minutes to get through the whole thing, plus all these additional COVID related
Wow.
prayers, and it's
I
just
mean, are they doing that
really
even on
fucking
normal
boring.
days, or is it just because of the COVID thing? Like they're
Yeah,
praying
every day.
because.
Oh no, and now it's because of
Okay.
COVID.
So before it
But
wasn't every
before, my,
day.
my Lola though, she prays. My Lola prays every.
Okay. Oh, debotong Katoliko. Tapos ika nga
She's
nila.
she she she's she's like heard mass almost every day of her life since she was 16, and she's 81 now.
Damn.
Yeah, she's
That's
super
devotion, yeah.
devout. Super.
If you don't know, like we me and Kara, we play frisbee in this frisbee with you. So that's a ministry, a frisbee sports ministry that CCF started, and then so there's a lot of Christians there. Basically, what do you think of them, Kara? Not to bash them or anything. I'm sure you're not gonna bash them, but what do you think of them? Your honest opinion about people there in Frisbee.
Okay, I have this thing against people who preach.
Okay.
It's like, okay, if you're gonna preach, great. It's great that you're proud of something, you stand up for something. This isn't also just particularly for religion, though. It's for a lot of things.
Right. So like parents preaching, you don't like that as well. Is that what you're saying?
Well, if you're gonna preach something, make sure you're also doing it. Don't be a
Right.
hypocrite. That's why I think it's scary to preach. Like, okay,
That's
I
true.
preach about IF all the time, and you know this if you watch my stories and healthy living and all that shit. Great, because that's what I'm actually doing for myself, for my family, especially since COVID, became a thing. So health is wealth. I really believe in that. So like, I wouldn't like post something about IF and then like eat junk food right after. That doesn't make sense to me. Or like just because it's not online or it's not in front of other people. No, like for me, it's even when I'm out or like at my friend's house or whatever, they'll be like, "Hey, come on, eat." And I'm like, "Sorry, it's past 8. I'm not gonna eat."
Yeah.
Things like that. I mean, that's so small. It's not like
Uh,
it's religion, but yeah, practice what you preach if you're gonna preach.
all right. Well, that's
Because
fair.
if you don't, hopefully you don't get caught.
Yeah, I think that's
Yeah.
yeah, that's supposed to be the case for everybody. It's hard to. Even to me, like if you're gonna tell me something and then I see you doing something else, then it's hypocritical, and I'll call you. Yeah, it's kind of like that's like what's happening now in our. I don't want to go, but yeah. So like the police, the NCRPO, they're
Good
telling
stuff.
people to
So,
stop,
yeah.
but they're the ones doing the party as well. So
Mm.
that, people are doing the hypocrisy. And I ask that question because in church sometimes, and especially nowadays, it's just like there's a lot of negativity in terms of Christianity. There's a lot of people who are getting turned off with Christians, and I see why. It's because like especially now, it's just people are starting to like take pride of their religion, and like look down on other people who doesn't share their same religion. So it's not just the Christians. It's also like, for example, the vegans. It's not technically a religion, but like people act like it's a religion. So it's like something that people come together. It's something that people believe in the same way as others. So they talk good about it, and then they talk bad about people who are not the same. So yeah, I feel like it's kind of the same in terms of Christianity, and it's not because of the church is changing. It's because the climate. It's because of the social media. Even the church members are affected because they too are on social media. Like right now, people are like, okay, I have my own circle as well because I am in a seminary, of course, and also I did the podcast a week ago, the last episode. I guested a Buddhist, and so I took a little bit of a flack about it, and people are a lot of backlash. Well, I mean, I'm not gonna say their names. Some of them are schoolmates, not classmates. My classmates are pretty okay, but some of the schoolmates, and also just like in general, Christians are like, I don't know if you know about the theology and all that stuff. Are you girls aware of the Greatest Commandment in the Bible? Because Catholic, you do have Bible as well, right?
Don't kill, is that right?
No, no, no.
Like, don't kill someone?
No, yeah, that's the Ten Commandments. That's part of the Ten Commandments of Moses. But so there's this rule. The what do you call this? The Greatest Commandment, because that's in the New Testament. So sorry, I'm preaching now, Kara. I'm sorry, but yeah, there's this person who asked Jesus, like, "Hey, I'm paraphrasing. Hey, what's the greatest commandment?" And Jesus was like, "Love the Lord your God with all your heart, with all your soul, and all that." So basically, love God, And then the guy said, who asked Jesus, "Okay, then what's the second greatest commandment?" And Jesus was like, "Love your neighbor as you would love yourself." And so my point is, yeah, so you know that one too, right? So that's the second greatest commandment and the first greatest commandment. And my point is, what people are fighting about, like what I'm taking flack on, and what basically people are arguing on social media, or like trying to boost their pride. Like, okay, I know Rapture, I know the New Testament, I know Revelations and all that stuff.
People like that.
But the greatest commandment has nothing to do with what you're saying. You get what I'm saying? The second greatest commandment as well. What you're doing is trying to maybe try to up yourself or boost your ego by saying, "Oh, I'm more knowledgeable than you when it comes to the Bible. You need to learn more." And all that. I mean, it's good if people try to learn more. Yeah.
Why the need to be like extremely competitive that it's causing rough like spot, I guess. It's starting to cause friction. Sorry, there's the word. Friction between people. I don't get it. I thought religion was supposed to be something that would bond people together. And then now it's like, "Oh, wait, you're not this religion? I hate you." I mean, I don't even have to look far. Just think like ISIS,
Yeah. That's a
or
okay.
extremist
That's an
religion.
example. Because ISIS. Well, they're doing it for religion. So they're doing it for religion, and so they're killing. So that's kind of
It's
immoral.
extreme.
That's
kind of.
Yeah, that's not a good thing. Yeah. So
Or
I
are
would
we just
rather if
saying that it's immoral because it goes against our religion? I mean, as far as the Ten
mm,
Commandments are concerned, what if to
Yeah.
them it's completely
mm,
different? How open or close-minded do you have to be in order to understand all these other religions, and to be able to be at peace with them? Because I think that's why
yeah.
wars start.
Yeah. That's what fuels people because they believe that what they believe in is the only way. Like, no, whatever it is that the others believe in, they're wrong. When we're all
Super
just
Mm-hmm.
close-minded.
co-surviving this world,
Mm-hmm.
I feel like I want to be treated like I'll respect whatever your views is. If you think the sky is red, go ahead. Good job. But
Mm-hmm.
but please don't cram whatever you believe in down my throat because that's
You know
not
that
gonna be
thing,
okay
right?
with me.
Religion is like a penis. I'll look for it. I'll send it. You go
Like,
talk.
What? What?
yeah, it's
Wait, what? What?
like
Wait,
stop.
be right back.
Yeah, because like stop. Don't cram whatever you believe in to me. If I don't believe in, you can share it.
Wait.
You can always share what you believe in, but don't force me to believe in whatever you believe. If I don't believe that the sky is red, then no, don't.
Oh, yeah.
You
What?
weird.
Are you serious? Are you
I'm
I have to
serious.
see that. I have to see that. If you don't show
Yeah,
me that,
I'm
if you
looking
don't
for.
show me that, I would seriously judge you. I would say that that's based on your
I'm not
experience.
a fucking liar. I'm not a liar.
That's so out of nowhere too, you know.
No,
uh,
it's I'm serious. Oh, you're so annoying.
all right.
I have it.
Okay.
I'm gonna send it.
All right, all right. Yeah, send it on the group. But yeah, all right. Yeah, that's
Control
super
your.
true. And I would like to address what Kitty Pai said. So she said those judgy, preachy people are old ones. I would agree. Not all of them, of course. I don't want to generalize, but like most of the people who are judgy or preachy, they're mostly the older ones. But maybe because it's based on our experience as young people. Because of course, as it is here in the Philippines, if you're older, then, di ba, kailangan mo mag-opo sa, kailangan mo mag-opo sa mas nakakatanda sa'yo, right? So I think it's what's happening here in the Philippines as well, and even in churches. So if they're older than you, they automatically think that they know better than you, and they automatically think that
Right.
since you're younger, you don't know a lot. So they try to preach on you, and sometimes especially if us young people we don't accept or we don't listen to the older ones, they're gonna be very mad, they're gonna be upset, and then what's gonna happen is, and this is human behavior. They're gonna hate on you, they're gonna hate on the young person, and then they're gonna talk bad. Di naman nakikinig yan. Parang
Yeah.
bahala ka, maging ano ka dyan, maging atheist ka or whatever. So that's what's happening, and it's not a Christian like behavior, and it's not because they're Christians. It's a natural human behavior to do so, and it's not because that Christians are like that, di ba? So it's just
Not
because
all
ganun talaga yung
Christians.
tao eh. Pagka nasasaktan, yeah.
Yeah,
That's true. Yeah, there's still a lot of people who are who
chill.
are okay. They're chill. There's one who I like, Ravi Zacharias. He recently passed away because of his cancer. But I like how he teaches. It's not very what do you call this? He doesn't push things to you. He says things in a very respectful manner. Actually, the reason why I did the episode with the Buddhist teacher is I was inspired by him talking with who's that guy? Who's this Jewish guy? I forgot the name. Ah, fuck. But yeah, so he talked to this Jewish guy, and they basically went back and forth, and it was a very good conversation, and it was very, yeah, it's like a friendly, it's like in a friendly manner. They discussed their religions, and even though there wasn't like, okay, you accept what I believe in, it was a very respectful one. I forgot the name. What's the name of the guy? I'll try to search that one. Uh, Jewish. Okay, I found the guy. He's Ben Shapiro. How could I forget that name? Ben Shapiro. Do you guys know Ben Shapiro? Ben Shapiro? Do you know? No? No. All right. Okay. Maybe not. Not. You're not my. You're not. We're not the same when it comes to people that we watch. But I like Ben Shapiro. He's one of those people who are. He's a fast talker. He can quote things scientific or biblically, and without any pause, without any like yung nothing like that. He's just very good at quoting things, and it's very factual the way he says things, and he's very when in his arguments he kind of disregards the emotion aspects, so that's why I kind of like him. That's why yeah. So yeah, so the interview or the podcast of Ben Shapiro that he guested Ravi Zacharias. That's what influenced me, or like that's my motivation for doing something like I did last episode, episode 23. So if you guys listening, if you haven't watched that yet, go ahead, check it out. It's fun.